everybody. Welcome to the huge artist summit. Woo! We are doing it. I am here. I am Jill Bernard at my home. We have an annual event at Huge Theater where we have 2 days or sometimes 4 days completely devoted to talking about improv topics other than techniques for practicing improv, because improv is a business as well as an art form. It's also a social connector, a community building exercise. And so there's lots to talk about with improv that isn't actually doing the improv. We've arranged this year, spearheaded by Sean Dillon. That's here for Huge Theater. Managing Director Sean Dillon, aka Johnny R Financials. Sean Dillon put together this year's Artist Summit. We're going to have 2 events today, 2 events tomorrow. This is event number 1. It's called Improv Histories, interviews by Jill Bernard. And then later today at 4 p.m. Central, we are going to have, look, Sean. Oh, Kristen says, yay, Sean. Oh, how do I show it? Yay, Sean, Kristen says. Oh, how do I make it go away? No, it just stays there forever. Yay, Sean, forever. Later today at 4 o'clock, Sean, yay, Sean, is going to interview Carla Dingle from Queen City Improv, and the Global Improv Project, because Carla's been doing an amazing job, like finding the bright side of global lockdown, which is that we can do improv online with people like across the entire globe. And he's going to interview her and talk about like the inner city and international collaboration, how to do it, why to do it, and other elements of it. I think that's going to be a fascinating discussion on Zoom. I'll put the links in the chat. And then tomorrow at 11 o'clock is going to be an amazing panel on online improv, like the technical elements of it. I think a lot of people are comfortable improvising, but all these elements of like, how do you put it online? How do you make it look nice? What's the best way to have good audio, etc.? How come that session is after my session? Because I could have really used those skills. Oh, well. That's going to be a great panel. Let me list the panelists. Rita Boersma's going to moderate. She's the artistic director here at Huge Theater. It's going to be Marisol Correa, Connor Lowe, Coco Gondor, and Emma Watson. It's going to be a wonderful chance for you to get all of your questions answered. That's on Zoom, so I'll put the link for that too. And then tomorrow at 2 p.m. Central Time, these are all Central Time Zone. At 2 p.m. Central Time will be a live chat with John Gebertatsios and Asaf Ronen about improv for social betterment. Just the idea that we can use improv as a tool for anything we'd like. Why not use improv to meet our personal goals of seeking social justice and equity? What can improv be as a tool in that regard? I think that's going to be a great chat with those 2 friends. But of course, right now, the first thing, it's going to start at 12:15. We will see the premiere of my interview with Nasir engineer from India. His story takes place partially in Mumbai, partially in Bangalore, and back and forth. It's going to be, he's so charming. All of these interviews are with incredibly charming people. That's how I put the project together. I should say, my name is Jill Bernard, and I invented improv in 1992. And then Viola Spolin flew through time and stole my idea, which is to say that probably everybody invented improv in some way. So improv might not necessarily all have the same source. It might be that there's someone in another country who invented improv that has a source completely different than Viola Spolin or Keith Johnstone or Del Close or Sharna Halpern. There are probably improv traditions all around the globe that we in the United States would not even be barely aware of. Oh, Kristen says, "Yay, Jill!" Oh, great, yeah. Yay, Jill! Yay, improv! Yay, Kristen! I wonder if I can type a comment that says, "Yay, Kristen!" Oh, this is. Can I? Oh, I can. Look. Ah, yay, Kristen! I've never played with StreamYard before. This is my first time playing with StreamYard, and what a delight. Anyway, what was I saying? There's probably improv founded by various founders that we might not even know about. So it's really cool to me that we have a chance now to look at that, to look at how improv was founded in other countries. The only problem with me running this project is I'm not really good at talking to people one-on-one. Like, one of the reasons I love doing improv is it's 1 to like 50 or 100 people, and I don't have to talk to anyone individuals personally. So I thought of this project, how cool it would be to find out what improv exists that didn't start from any North American tradition. And then I was like, oh no, now I have to talk to strangers one-on-one. This sounds terrible. And before you ask, yes, I have taken an improv class to help me with this problem. Thank you. Thank you for that advice. But yes, I have. I'm not great at speaking to individual people. So I just asked my friends, I hope this is just the start of a project, and I'll be able to apply more rigor and talk to even more people. But I just talked to 4 friends and 1 new friend. I did expand beyond my comfort zone, and I met Raffi Feghali from Beirut, and it was great to talk to him. Based off this one conversation, I feel like I have a new friend. It was a delight to talk to him, and that's the last video you'll see today. So as I said, the videos will start at 12:15. You'll see Nasir engineer. And then about every 15, 20 minutes, no, 30 minutes, a new video will pop up all the way until the last video that we see. Well, I see that there's 7 people viewing. Like Kristen, am I one of the people? So like Kristen, is anyone have any questions? Oh, now it's only 6 people. If anyone has any questions, I'm happy to answer them. I should tell you, yeah, these, oh, I know what I wanted to do. Yay, John! Yay, Rita! Thank you, Kristen, for all these yays in the chat. I'm going to show the trailer for what you're about to see. This is the trailer for Improv Histories, my little interviews.
This was when I took my first loan from the bank to actually buy every single improv book that was ever published up until that point.
I'm Jill Bernard from Huge Theater in the USA.
Roy, this is not, I'm not assuming, this is not a confession. I didn't kill anyone.
Hi, I'm Jill Bernard from the United
And one day I just decided to try to make improv my job, and it's worked. So
I would like to know more about improv that is not in the United States.
Okay, stand-up comedy. So no. I'm like, no. That's not it. Even to this day.
So I'm making a video series of interviews in which I talk to one person in another country to at least get one point of view on how improv started in their home country. Is there a vision of hockey in France? Like, did it make sense from a hockey perspective? No.
Like really not.
Yay! There's the trailer. There's the trailer. That you saw that little clip of Nasir saying that people in Mumbai thought that it was stand up, and that it made me laugh. How many improv stories are the same, right? That's every improviser in the world, no matter where you are, the audience confuses it with stand up. And I told Nasir about the chain of stand-up clubs that are called the Improv in the United States, and he was like, "Oh." I think there were some great commonalities in how improv started in these countries. In a couple of countries, there was someone who was in the country for another reason, but also was an improviser. For example, you'll hear about Adam Dow going to India. Like, he was there for another reason and was like, hey, I want to share improv. That story is very common. Somebody who loves improv goes to a new place and shares this thing that they love. The other story that was really common that you'll see a thread of is there's an improv form. Gael and Odile are going to talk a lot about it, called the match. Oh, and Feña talks about it too. Like, I think the improv form from Quebec called match is a really critical form that was sort of the initiation in a lot of countries. I think as I continue this project, and I hope to continue this project, I think I'll find more examples of how match is the format that kicked off improv in these countries, and then they went on to make improv their own. You're going to hear that story again and again. There's still a couple of stories that I really want to hear. Like, I heard a rumor that improv started in Iran in a really interesting way, and I haven't yet found someone to talk to about that. I also would like to know how improv started in lots of the other Asian countries. Like, I know people in Singapore and Japan, and I want to hear about those things. I want to talk to Helena about Korea. I want to talk to everyone about everything. So hopefully this will be an ongoing series. I'm going to end this broadcast so that in 2 minutes, I hope, I've never done this YouTube premiere business. I've never done it before, but what I believe will happen is at 1:15, magically, Nasir's video will be public. Oh, thank you, Stoutly Pepe. Love it. A fun idea. I want to learn more already. Well, you're going to, if you'd like to, all afternoon. These videos will be populating. The links are already available. Maybe I can paste them into the chat of this. Oh, look at that. Wouldn't that be fun? I'll paste this in the chat, and now you can already have a peek at those. There's a link to the videos. Oh, it came as a big lump. Isn't that gorgeous? But yeah, I think also, you know what? It's in these comments. So yeah, see you in 1 minute. Have a lovely artist summit.